And I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. 'Cause sooner or later it's over. I just don't want you.
Thank you very much.
Hi everybody and welcome in. I'm Mark McLean. I've got something to share with you guys today. Got a mail call and we will be going over that. But first, got to show you what we're using as an EDC today and to open up the bag. This is the igniter from CRKT, Columbia River Knife and Tool Company. This is a fairly old knife actually. I got this as one of the first knives I ever owned when I began getting into knife collecting and tactical knife usage. It's a fairly nice knife. It opens up a little bit differently though. It's got a lock that you press right here on the top of the stud, the thumb stud. You depress it about, I'd say 30 degrees, and you surpass a little lock inside there. When you do that, it allows it to spring forward very rapidly. That's called the igniter from CRKT, Columbia River Knife and Tool Company. As far as the steel goes, I'm not really sure. I can't recall. The only thing I didn't like about it is the fact that it is a tip down clip for pocket carry, and I am a pocket carry with a tip up kind of guy. So let's depress this and let's go for it. Alrighty then. This, by the way, is from the NGOA. That's the National Gun Owners Association Buyers Club. And I got this in the mail, I guess about a week ago. I received an email sometime last month. And the emails really surprised me because I hadn't suspected to receive anything like this, but it's pretty awesome, and it's basically free, other than shipping and handling. You pay for the shipping and handling. The friends over at Survival Life, if you have ever seen those guys, Survival Life is an awesome group of people giving you all kinds of tips and how you can hurdle some of the difficult parts of being a survivalist, or also being a one of those preppers that they tell you about. Anyway, Survival Life, they said that they wanted to get as many of these into the hands of the people as possible, especially if you are a prepper or someone who is preparing and consider yourself a survivalist. Anyway, all you have to do is cover the shipping and handling, like I said, and they cover the entire cost, which I think is around $20 for what this item would normally cost were you to buy it, which that's not bad. And who says you don't get things for free anymore, right? I mean, come on. So they do say you need to hurry, and I checked this morning. There's only around 56 hours remaining that they're going to continue this unless they run out of these items first, whichever comes first, of course. It comes with this little card that says, thank you for your order, store.survivallife.com. And on this side, it says, thank you for your order as well. Check out our brand new store today at Survival Life. And this has a 20% off checkout discount coupon that you can also apply to your order if you go to their store and make a purchase. So that's pretty worthwhile right there just to hang on to. But inside, you get this. What is that? Ah, there's what that is. You're saying, what the heck is that? Well, they call it a fire starter, okay? I call it a very cool match. This is a card that comes with it from Everstryke Pro. You may have even gotten the Everstryke lighter that they had out a couple of years ago. The Everstryke lighter is pretty cool as well, but it's nothing to be compared to the Everstryke Pro right here. The Everstryke Pro, as you can see right there, is fairly compact. Comes on a keychain, and oh, they have a quick demonstration you can check out right there. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll include that right here, the link, and we will show it at the end of this video in case you want to go and watch it. Just hang on at the end of the video, and you can watch it there. I will be going through the complete process on how to get this Everstryke Pro match up and going. And this is what it looks like. It comes inside another plastic sleeve. Pretty cool. Looks like a little pill or a pill bottle, perhaps. And it says Everstryke on it. It's pretty nice. Nice little C-clamp or clip. Anyway, this is what it looks like online when you go to their page, and it shows right here at the top. Like I said, 56 hours remaining in the countdown, and it is definitely counting down. Still time for you to get it for free. You just pay shipping and handling, like I said, okay? Oh, and there it is. It says, get this $19. There you go. Get this $19 waterproof fire starter free. And it tells how. There's the video that I spoke about, the demo, and I will, like I said, include that at the end of the video here so you can check it out. Feel free to watch that. Now, if you've ever gone fishing and you're camping and you're out there wanting to go catch some fish, and all of a sudden you slip on a rock, you're sink down in the water with your lighter in your pocket. That's the only lighter you have, so you got to wait till that thing dries out before you can start a fire or even cook the fish that you caught. So you don't have to worry about that. This is waterproof, like I said. It's got an improved design, it says, and it's ready to start even after being soaked in water. The all-new Everstryke Pro has been completely redesigned. New features include a replacement flint, which is awesome. We will show that as well as we fill it up in just a little bit. And the wick is supposed to last 10 times longer. Plus, it's replaceable, like I said. It has it all. It contains the ferro rod and wick in one all-inclusive fire starter. I like that. It's a fire starting kit, basically, all in one little convenient pill that fits right inside your pocket. I mean, if you've got one of those little blue jean type lighter pouches on your pocket, this thing would go perfectly inside that. Or like I said earlier, it would hang on the keychain. You can clip it to the zipper on your tent door, whatever works for you. It strikes hot, it burns hot. The ferro rod strikes at over 3,000 degrees, and the flame burns at over 600 degrees Fahrenheit. That's pretty awesome. They say it is long-lasting, which is cool. Each match will be perfect for you and your camping buddies, or if you want to save it in your prepper kit. What do they call those kits?
Prepper kits.
Prepper kits. They call it a bailout bug out box or bug out bag, depending on what you have. And that would be perfect for that. If you got a bug out bag, this is great for that. If you're a prepper, if you're a survivalist, whatever you want to call it. Your Zippo could run dry in a little as a week, but they say that this one is long-lasting and capable of 15,000, that's right, 15,000 long-burning strikes. It's got a built-in O-ring that keeps the fuel from evaporating indefinitely. That's awesome. So you could stick this up in the camping pile in the garage after camping season is over. Next season it comes around, it will still be ready to go. You don't have to say, well, let me check that thing, see if it's got fluid, because it will have lighter fluid inside, I guarantee it. Easy to use. If you can strike a match, you can start a fire with this thing. And it's the ultimate survival tool, you would say, or I would say. And the bonus is you can get your new Ultimate Survival Skills book absolutely free. So if you'd like to find out more, like I said, stay tuned, and you can watch at the end of the video. They say that you can actually use charcoal lighter fluid in this thing if you have to. If worse comes to worse, say you were out camping and just by chance you hadn't even checked on it, or you forgot to fill it up for that matter, the first time ever, and it's empty, bone dry, you can actually use charcoal lighter fluid. They say not to use kerosene because it will smoke a lot, so we don't want that. All right, let's see. Unscrew this thing here. I believe is how you do it, and that's what you get inside. It looks quite similar to any Zippo lighter. It's got the wick right there, the flint underneath the striker, and there you go. That's what it looks like without fluid. We don't want to burn that out, so we will pull this right out. It just pulls straight out. There's the O-ring, the rubber O-ring, as you can tell, that keeps it from evaporating. First thing you do is you turn it upside down, and you get ready to fill that. There's the little screw right inside, if you can see that. Can you see it there? Little screw tip. That's for replacing the wick. And let me get my fluid over here. I know I have some. Here we go. I bought some Ronsonol. This stuff is not that easy to find. It was not available at my local Walmart store, believe it or not. And that's okay, because I cherished the idea of not going to them. I got this at the local farm and home supply store. So whatever works for you, that's fine. Now you don't want to fill this thing. Ooh, this thing is full, by the way, the bottle. You don't want to fill this up too far. Just sort of gently pour. And if you fill it too full, they say it'll start running out at the bottom. So we're just dampening the wick, getting it moist right there. And then all you have to do is slide it back inside, push it down, and I'm going to go ahead and cap that off because I want to build up some flame fuel, I guess you'd say some fuel fumes inside, just to let that sit, because you have to let it sit, I think, around 5 to 10 minutes. So that means we will take a break, and then we'll be right back, so stick around. And welcome back, everyone. It's been about 10 minutes, and this thing should be ready to go. The Everstryke Pro, and all I did was I filled it up and put the cap back on it. Just let it sit for about 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, they say. And it should be ready to go. It should just snap open and flash on the first time. We'll see. Or maybe not. Got to bite your tongue. There you go. Perfect. There you go. Nice. I like that. So, it didn't cost but shipping and handling, which was, I think, around $4, maybe a little more than $4, not much more. But for that price, you couldn't buy this in the first place. A value of $19. Here's the link right here. And stay tuned if you'd like to watch the video on the Everstryke Pro. From survival life guys there. Thank you so much. The guys at Survival Life, I appreciate it for what you do. And also to the NGOA, the National Gun Owners of Association of America. Thank you for everything as well. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you too for watching. Get out and get yourself one of these while the time clock is clicking down, okay? Thanks again. Peace. Here's the demo on how to use the Everstryke match. Please enjoy.
Hey guys, Above Average Joe here. Now you just got your hands on your Everstryke Pro. I've had a few questions asking kind of how you fill it up and how you use it. So I just wanted to give you a quick walkthrough and show you how to use it. The Everstryke Pro is incredibly simple. It works just like a Zippo, but it's waterproof. One of the main things that Zippo doesn't have going for it. So the first thing you need to do is remove the top. Remove the interior piece. It just slides right out. Get your lighter fluid. And just fill it up like you would a standard Zippo. You don't want to fill it up too much. Make sure the cotton's good and soaked, but if you put too much in it, it'll start dripping out. Now once it's full, take your bottom piece, insert it in, and you want to let it sit for about 10-15 minutes to get the wick nice and saturated. Now once it's set for about 10 to 15 minutes and it's good and saturated, simply open it up, give it a strike. It's ready to go. Any type of liquid fluid will work. Roncinol Zippo fluid. In a pinch, you could use charcoal lighter. Don't use kerosene or anything like that. It's just going to smoke way too much. Same with charcoal lighter fluid, is going to put off quite a bit more smoke. One key thing to remember here, just like with the regular Everstryke, don't let it burn for more than 10 seconds. Any more than that, your wick's just going to burn out. If you do notice the wick starting to burn down a little bit, you can take a pair of pliers and you can just kind of pull the wick up, and there's a little bit extra in there. And it can be replaced with any other wick material. It's pretty simple to replace. You just pull it out, you remove the cotton batting, and you reinsert the wick, put the cotton batting back in, and it's good to go.